Hello, hello, hello. Let's put a little bit of music. It's Saturday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There you go. And don't forget to follow, please. And let me see if it works. Yes. Hope you're doing fine. Today I'm going to talk about some products to enjoy the Saturday. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about music. I'm gonna talk about books as usual. So let me know where you are, on which platform you are watching me. Hello, Amazon. I think it could be in the United States. It is good morning, United States. Good morning, Amazon. But if you are in Europe or if you are in Africa and maybe some in Asia, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning. Hello, everybody. So let me start today. I'm gonna talk also about music because it's Saturday. It's time to relax, and I think we all deserve a little bit of relax. Let me just put this aside. Okay, now I'm good. So let me put. Okay, that's good. So welcome everybody. Don't forget to follow. Okay, don't forget to follow if you are watching me on Amazon. If you're not watching me on Amazon, please join. There's a link there, marketing.live, to join me on Amazon. So please feel free to join me. I will be pleased to have you here on my show on Amazon. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everybody. So I'm gonna talk first from music, and I'm gonna talk about this album from Crowded House, which is an amazing group from, I think they are from Australia, and they one of those their most famous hits was "Don't Dream It's Over." Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now. I love, and they have also. Let me see which songs they have here, because another one is Four Seasons in One Day, which is another amazing song. Four seasons in one day, lying in the depths of your imagination, words above and words below. And I love this song also. Let me see what else we have on this album, because it was an amazing album. Let me see. Let me see. They don't show the playlist here. Oh my god! But I really love, and I can't play it, otherwise I may be banned from Amazon. But it's an amazing album from Crowded House. They were amazing, and they. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. But yes, mostly this "Don't Dream Is Over." It's an amazing. Let me see if I find the lyrics, and I will sing a little bit for you. Okay, just let me know who are watching there. Let me know if you have any questions, please. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't will. Oh, that's it, that's it. It's an amazing song from Crowded House. So this is a very good album to listen on a Saturday, to relax, to have a good time. So that's why I'm recommending this uh, recurring dreams from Crowded House to listen on this Saturday. And another amazing songwriter and singer. I think this is kind of a must-have album. Is this from David Bowie? It has amazing songs like Under Pressure, Spaceman, uh, uh, Life on Mars. Well, there's plenty of amazing songs. Let me see if I can share screen with you. Okay. But for sure, this is one of the most amazing albums humankind ever listen in their existence, because David Bowie is an amazing was an amazing unfortunately was an amazing composer. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore, but he left us this legacy which deserves a lot to be heard. Okay, so by the way, let me know what is your favorite album for all your life. Okay, let me know in comment section which album was that one that you loved most, which you listen most, so we can know your musical tastes. Please share it with me and let's listen a little bit more of music. Let me see what I have here. Let me put a little bit of music, because it's Saturday, it's sunny weather here in Portugal, and so it's time to celebrate a little bit.
You are my light,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
a vision. I will wait for you.
So the next album we're gonna talk about is oh my god, so amazing album from George Michael, songs from the last century. He features here for instance, the Miss Sarajevo. Let me see what else we have here. Roxanne from Sting, for instance. Let me see what else. My baby just cared for me, my first time ever. And for me, this is the most amazing song in the album. The first time ever I saw your face. Um, yeah, it's an amazing album, which I loved. It's a kind of jazz album. It, it's for me, it's very quiet music, very relaxing music. So I recommend on a quiet night to listen this album because it's really really good. I think it was also very bad that George Michael left us so young, but that's how life is. So that's my other recommendation, and let's go to another amazing album. Let me see. Okay, let me see. This is the greatest hits, I think, from George Michael as well. Let me see. I think it is. Oh, the nose. Yeah, this. Well, they made some weird here. Okay, but this album also features some amazing songs from George Michael, like Father Figure, Careless Whisper, Freedom. So yes, he has all those greatest hits from him. So also I recommend, and also we have this Queen album, another amazing band, British band, another one. I think British are in advantage this this Saturday. So I also recommend this uh, album from Queen, because who doesn't remind. Oh, now they have the playlist. Perfect. They have here the amazing Bohemian Rhapsody. Mother just killed a man, put a gun against his head, put my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Okay, I need to make a karaoke live Amazon. Yeah, Killer Queen, another bites the dust. You're my best friend, Bicycle Race. Don't Stop Me Now, which is another amazing song. Oh my god. So take a look at this album. Yes, it is an amazing album. And so let me see what else I have here in my carousel. Oh, this book from Justin Halpern. Shit My Dad Says. It's a very good book to read, not just on Saturday. I think the better days to read this book is when you're sad or when you're upset, because it's a very comic book, a very funny book. So it's good to read. It's a very easy to read. There's not a complex book. It talks about it. All started with a blog Justin have or has, I don't know. And in this blog, he was writing funny things. His parent used to say. So I think lots of people approached to him saying, "Okay, Justin, maybe you may consider writing a book with the stuff you're writing here in your blog, because it's very funny. It's very uh, good to read this. So why don't you consider to make it?" And so it came up. It came with this book, which I recommend. I also recommend to you, because once you hit the link in the carousel, you will get the page of the book, and you can get the other books from Justin Alpern. Like, let me see, because I don't I yeah, more shit, my more things. My my dad says, and I suck at girls. It's also an amazing book, very funny again, full with so many stories, so many jokes, and so it really uh, it's a very good, pleasant experience to read these books for me. They worth the time you will spend with them, because they are very very funny books. I truly recommend. So, by the way, let me know which was your favorite non well fiction book. Okay, because those books are fiction. So let me see what you what's your favorite fiction book. And so let's come to the next book, which is The Little Prince. Who doesn't love The Little Prince history? Oh my god. This little prince who approaches to a pilot who crashed his plane in the middle of the desert, and he asked him to draw a ship. So it's an amazing story. It's kind of a timeless story. I, even though I'm a grown up, I love this story. Also, there's the book, there's the movie, there's some other stories based on this story, which deserve for sure to be heard, to be listened, to be read, to be watched. So I truly recommend you to take a look at this Little Prince book, Little Prince movie. Okay, and also I brought this Christoph Moore, Christoph Moore book, full. I don't know how to describe these books from Christoph Moore. I think yes, The Stupidest Angel. It's also an amazing book from him. It's a kind of a book of a fool which is in a castle, and he has some paranormal experiences in the castle. I think I don't like to give spoiler on books or read or movies, because otherwise you will lose or the interest in the book. But I truly recommend for you to take a look at the Christopher Moore's book, because he's very funny. All his books are unreal. It's kind of mixing paranormal things, monsters, stupid people, stupid even stupid angels. So I truly recommend. It's very good to relax, to clean your head from bad thoughts. I truly recommend Christopher Moore to, and also this Stupidest Angel. It's another very funny book. It's a little bit bigger, okay, but it's also a very funny story, which absolutely deserves to be read. Okay, so I don't know about you, but for me, those are the most amazing comedians the ever appeared in the face of the world. Monty Python and the Pursuit of the Holy Grail. It's crazy, and again, I think one of the most amazing things about Monty Python, they they started at the late 60s. They went till the 80s, but even today, their movies, their humor is very uh, contemporary. It's amazing. It's amazing how they made things so long ago, 30, 40 years ago, and they keep being so actual. So it's amazing how you can laugh with all the things they have in their movies. Okay, I truly recommend. They also have this movie, The Meaning of Life, which is also featured in the Carousel. They have also The Life of Brian, which is another amazing, amazing, amazing movie also. And let me see what else. Let me check, because sometimes my memory gets drained. They also have they have the series, the TV show Flying Circus, which you may find it as well on Amazon for sure, and also Eric the Viking. Let me see what we can find here from those crazy guys. Okay, okay. What else you can have? The Holy Grail, Meaning of Life, Flying Circus, Life of Brian, of course. Yes, and they also have some books about their journey. And one of the most amazing things about Monty Python is the background of their components, their crew, because they are very amazing people, very intelligent. They all of them got grades on the most well-known and famous universities in the United Kingdom. So it's amazing how they came up and became the most amazing humor people for me in the world. That's my opinion, okay? So that's how it is. So let's see what else I have here. Okay. Well, The Gladiator. Who didn't love The Gladiator and his soundtrack as well? It's another amazing movie. Russell Crowe made an amazing role. He was, let me see, did he got the Oscar that year? Let me check. Let me see. Oh, he won the very next year with A Beautiful Mind, okay, which is another amazing movie, The Beautiful Mind. If you didn't saw it, you should. Okay, so I truly recommend this Gladiator movie. It's about a Roman general who, by jealousy and another betrayal things, lost everything he got. He became a gladiator and he seeked for revenge. Okay, so that's what happened. Just to not give so much spoiler. Okay, and I truly recommend. And the next one, it's one of my favorite movies because it features an amazing actor, Will Smith, and it's a story about Christian Garrett. Let me see if I'm not wrong because sometimes I just get a little bit confused. Chris Gardner, yes, yes. It was a Chris. Okay, I was not uh, all wrong. So this book is about this book, this movie. It's about the true story of Chris Gardner. He struggled to become an amazing Wall Street broker, but before that he was broke, absolutely broke. So this is how he struggled, how he became some. At some point he became a homeless and he had this small boy, and how he fought to get the things, to put things together, to succeed, how humble he was, how he struggled, and how hard he worked. So it's an inspirational movie. You should for sure watch it. So that's another recommendation. I will leave you there. Okay, and the next one is just an amazing. Oh my god, I love this Big Fish movie, and as I said before, I love. lots of movies from Tim Burton. I think Big Fish, Alice in Wonderland, Edward Scissorhands. Um, oh my God! What else? What else? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Which movies this sir has? Well, the Strange. Okay, 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 okay. Batman, Mars Attacks. Yes, of course. And oh my God, the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Of course, it's another amazing movie from Tim Burton. And this particular Big Fish is for those of you who want to know a little bit more what storytelling is, what is storytelling all about, you should for sure watch this movie. Again, I don't want to make give you a spoiler. It's just a story of a father who's telling to his son his life in a very particular way. I think it's the best way to put things. Okay, and it's an amazing. And this reminds me about my father too. This father because he has a particular way to tell his life and to share it with his son. So it deserves to watch it carefully because it's a lovely movie. Yes, it's a lovely movie, and I loved. And the next one, it's another for me. It's another classic. It's a simple movie. It's not an amazing movie. It's an entertaining movie. It's the typical comedy romance with featuring Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant. He owned a bookstore. She was a famous actress, and they met in a very strange way. This went in a very particular way, and that's how story went. And yeah, one of the good things about this kind of movies, and it's one of my favorite kind of movies. These romantic comedies is that they are very predictable. They are, yes, they are, but somehow they can keep us grabbed to the screen. They can entertain us. They can give us a little bit sense of tenderness, which is also good. But by these days, it's very important, and also they make us laugh, which is even more important by these days. Okay, so just take a look at this. And don't forget, by the way, if you are watching me, to unmute, okay? There's this thing there that you should hit so you can listen to me, okay? And also, you should follow, okay? You have that button there, up or down there, okay, here, where you can follow me so you can stay in tune. Next time I will go live on Amazon so we can talk a little bit. Okay, let me just put a little bit of music because meanwhile I'm gonna Hello, hello, hello. So today it's Saturday recommendations. I'm talking about movies, books, music, and some gear as well. So let me know where you are, where are you located, where on which platform you are watching me. Let me know also how do you do. Let me know, by the way, your favorite movie. Just let me know. And so we came up to this amazing, amazing Italian movie, Cinema Paradiso. It's the story about Salvatore Alfredo. It's an amazing story about Salvatore, which came back to his childhood when he met Alfredo, who worked in the Cinema Paradiso in the very in a village in Italy, and they felt in love with this cinema thing about these things that usually we don't see. Well, now things are different, but about the magic of the cinema, about the magic of building and showing people movies. And so this is also a story of a friendship, a story of the love from to that cinema paradiso, which means cinema paradise. Okay, so it's an amazing movie. I'm about to say that my European favorite kind of movies are the Italians, and it's not by accident that the next one it's another Italian movie from Roberto Benigni, which is Life is Beautiful. It's the for me it's the best movie I ever saw. It's it's I don't know how to say it's a movie who tells the story about a couple which met before the World War II. Okay, they went to they had this situation because uh, the man was a Jew. The man is Roberto Benigni, and he got married with this amazing lady, which is, I think, let me see if I'm not wrong. The lady in the movie, Nicoletta Bracci, is also his wife in real life. And this is an amazing story of love. Then they met, they felt in love, they have a children, and then they come the Nazi troops and they send them to concentration camps. They got splitted. He and then he got an amazing way to entertain, to fool his young boy, and the movie has an amazing end. That's it, and it's a story so well written, and the movie is so amazing that it worth for sure to take a look at him. And so we can talk about the other movie. I think I've seen almost all the movies he directed and played. Okay, and this is one amazing. Another one is the Tiger and the Snow, La Tigre e la Neve. It was again Nicoletta Bracci was playing his wife, and she went to the Iraq's war. Then she got captured there, and he went from Italy to Iraq to release his wife. And again, it's another amazing love story with. I think I've seen lots of movies, and he kind of and I don't know if you remember how he reacted when he won the Oscars with Life is Beautiful. I think he won the best director and let me see which Oscars he got. He was the best leading actor with Life is Beautiful, and also, yeah, the best foreign movie in 1999 with La Vita è Bella. And so this Tiger and the Snow, it's also an amazing movie which deserves to be seen. It's very poetic, very a very simple story, even though, and also it has, as all the Italian movies, it has an amazing soundtrack. I think it's that's not casual that I brought an Italian composer. Let me put it on the screen, Mr. Ennio Morricone, which was one amazing movie soundtrack composer. He made the soundtrack from movies like The Mission, The Hug. Let me see, The Ugly, The Bad, and the Villain. I think once Once Upon a Time in the Western. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what this sir made because it was so. He had an amazing life. Okay, 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 okay. Well, most of the westerns from Sergio Leone, it was Ennio Morricone who made the the soundtrack. So it's and I have both of them here. The composers, my favorite soundtrack composers, which are Ennio Morricone and Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer, for instance, made the soundtrack from for some Batman movies, also The Gladiator. So he's another amazing composer, and he has also this concert live in Prague. Yes, it is there. So it truly deserves to be listened to because they are amazing composers, and I love to listen also just instrumental music. Okay. So let's by the way let's listen to another music here. Okay, and let me know how it is your weekend. Don't forget to follow, by the way. Okay, because that way you can see when I go live on Amazon. And for those of you who are watching me on other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, please follow me. There's the link in the description, marketing.live, and you will find me on Amazon so you can follow me here. And this would be amazing because I will be making more shows, more live shows here on Amazon. And now let's talk a little bit about gear. Okay, I brought some amazing gear here. One of those amazing gears is this C920, Logitech C920. It's a classical, I think, for at least 50% of people who does live streaming uses this webcam. I have one. Okay, it was my first, no, not my first, but it was my best webcam. It was the best webcam I bought because now I'm using a DSLR camera. Okay, it's a very good webcam. I have it for let me see, around 7 years. It's still being working perfectly. Okay. Also, Logitech has this software called Logic Capture, okay, which allows you to control and to make nice things with this webcam. Okay, so you should take a look at it. It's, well, it's not that affordable as it was when I bought it, but the price is coming back to normal because they skyrocket when when this COVID hit it. But it's a truly good webcam. It has a sharp image. And also has a microphone. Okay, because for instance, if you don't want to buy another microphone, for instance, if you don't want to spend too much money with live stream gear, you want to start, you want to try, and I truly recommend for you to do this. Hello, BD. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you. So let me thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following me. So this webcam also has. Let me try it. You will see my green screen because this is not okay. There we go. I'm using, this is the Logitech C920. Okay, let me put it a little bit. Okay, now it's a little bit better. Hello, hello, hello. This is the webcam C920. Okay, let me compare both webcams. Okay, let me just do here some work. Okay, so now you can see side by side. This on the left, right side. Let me see. This, okay. This one who here is the DSLR. I think it's a little bit unfocused. Let me. Okay, because I like to put this in manual focus. And this one is the Logitech C920. Okay, it has a good image. And let me try another amazing thing. Let me had the microphone from Logitech C920 and let's see how it works. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know. Let me see. Hello, hello. And I think it's not bad. Okay, it has a little bit echo, but we can fix that. Okay, let and my normal microphone. There you go. So I think it's not a bad option for you to try it. Okay. And the microphone I'm using, let me see, is this Blue Ice Snowball. Okay, there you go. It's a very nice microphone. It's very affordable. You don't have to. Oops. Okay, now okay. You don't have to spend much money. It has a good sound. It's a condenser microphone, and the question with condenser microphones is this: he's very sensitive to sounds. Okay, for instance, you can be here and you can still listening to me. Okay, with a dynamic microphone, this will be hard to do. You have to be close to the microphone to work properly. Okay, so for instance, if there's some noise in the room, you should be aware of that. You should take care of that. The recommendation I do is that I'm using a removal software called Crisp, KRESP, Okay, I'm gonna put it here so you can. Let me see. Yes, you can find this software later. You can see it. Pa, 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 pa. This software is good to remove these background noises. For instance, if there are people working uh, close to you, if there's a kid, a noise, a cat, a dog barking or something, with this software you can do noise removal. Okay, it's good for these condenser microphones because they are, as I said, they are very sensitive to sound. Okay, they pick almost everything that is around you in the room, which somehow is good because you don't need to be very close to the microphone to be listen. Okay, you can be here and it's okay. And also this blue snowball ice has a good thing, which is it's bi-directional. Okay, it catches sound from the front and also from the back. Okay, for instance, if you are recording an interview, if you want to make an interview, it's a very good microphone because it catches sound from both sides and it's automatic. You don't have to uh, hit any button, it's automatic. Okay, it's just a plug and play microphone, and that's it. Let me see. And okay, if you want to get a better microphone, maybe you should pick a Snowball, a Yeti. Also, a good thing you should have in mind is a pop filter, like I'm using this. Okay, because the P's, the T's, the G's sometimes they make a weird noise in the microphone. With this pop filter, they it filters this sound. Another interesting tip about this is don't speak directly to the microphone. Put it as a little bit aside because it will catches the sound the same way. Okay, but this poop, 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 don't come. Okay, so that's another tip I have to you. And let me see what else. Okay, I can talk about this studio thing. Okay, you have here lights. That's kind of the one I'm using. I don't have the umbrellas, but it has two soft boxes. He has some this green background, a structure to hold the green background. It's a good way. It's not expensive. It's a good way to start with virtual backgrounds. Okay, and using virtual backgrounds, it's very important, the lighting. Okay, it's one of the most important things when you're doing virtual background. Also, the camera, the computer should have a good graphic card. Okay, so be aware of that. Also, we have, and this tripod which allows you to put, in this case they have the cell phone and the DSLR camera or something like that, but you can use this kind of thing, like for instance your cell phone, a microphone, your cell phone and a light ring. It's very useful, believe me. It's very useful for you to use with these two stands, two options to have the to hold a microphone or a camera or two cameras or whatever. It's very useful having this thing. And also, I love this kind of earphones because it's kind of like I'm using now, because you can put them here. They are very discreet. Okay, I put the cord at my back, and now it's, you don't have all that. Well, sometimes it's good also, but for instance, it's very a very clean thing using these earphones. They have amazing sound. Okay, also this is a very important thing I recommend when you're doing solo shows, live streaming or interviews, podcasts, whatever. If you are all alone, it's not necessary to use earphones. But if you are doing interviews or talk shows, even if you, it doesn't matter if you're the guest or host, um, you should use earphones, because sometimes the sound loops and okay and goes from the speakers to the microphone, and then you get that noisy and boring echoing, and this may ruin the live streaming. I will tell you, for instance, a year ago or something, I had an interview. The host didn't wear earphones. She got feedback, and then we had to make the the interview again. It, well, for me it's not a problem, but for instance, if you want to reuse the content with that background, with that echoing, it's not good. Okay, so use headphones, because even though this, and for instance StreamYard has it, Restream also, these noise filters who avoid echoing, but they are not 100% um, accurate at doing this. My suggestion: use this, and it's over the problem. Okay, and let me see what else I have here. Those are the most amazing for me. They are the most amazing microphones in the planet. Shure SM7B. I'm not sure this Shure microphone. It's a model which is not new. It's a very, how do I say it, an old microphone, but it's an amazing, it's still being an amazing microphone. I see lots of people doing recording podcasts or doing live shows with this microphone. And let me see, I think it was the song Thriller from Michael Jackson who was recorded with this particular microphone. It's expensive at, yes it is, but it's one of the best microphones on the market for podcasting and live streaming. But they came up with this Shure MV7 lately. It's more affordable, but it's also a very interesting microphone. He has lots of features. It has an amazing sound, like every Shure microphones. So I think you should also take a look at it, because it's very good. And those microphones, both of them, I think. Let me check, because this one particularly has different features. Yes, they are dynamic. Okay, so they filter noises in a very better way, and you don't have to, but yes, they should be closer to your mouth. So that's why also it's important to use this kind of arms. Let me see if I have anyone here. Well, I don't have it. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Well, I don't, but you can find it on my store. Another amazing microphone is this. Let me see what it is. My friends, which you should follow as well, from Dealcasters. Hello, Dan. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for following me. And just because you followed me, let me thank you so much. Thank you so much for following me. Dan. My friends from Deal, this one, this microphone, the key to you. It's another amazing microphone. It's very affordable, okay, and it has an amazing sound. As I said, my friends from Dealcasters, which you will find here on Amazon one of these days, are using this microphone. It has amazing sound, so. It's a very interesting microphone that you should take a look at it. Okay, so okay, there's what else can I talk to you on my carousel? Okay, also good to have you. By the way, Dan, please, for those of you who are watching this, every time there's a person commenting and they have this tiny blue circle with a visa, it means they are also Amazon creators. So then please share the link to your store in the chat so people can follow you. But just at the end of the show, not before that. Don't leave me. put the put there the link then please so people can follow you as well. And also because as I mentioned yesterday, I'm a Logitech lover, and so I want to highlight these speakers from Logitech. They have a little woofer. They have an amazing sound. I love their design. It's black. It's very, and I love this. I like one of my favorite colors is black. So they have amazing sound. I can't put because if I put it playing, there will be echoing, and I don't want that. And I think you don't want that as well. But I truly recommend these speakers because and even they are very affordable. Let me see. Yes, they are very affordable. You can buy them from $74, which is a very good price. And again, this I have them for 5-6 years, and they work really, really well. Okay, so they are amazing speakers. And for instance, I'm gonna talk a little bit about these lights, these newer. There are LED, which is good. For instance, soft boxes. They are very usually they are very big, very, and they spend more energy. So if you are into ecological things, which you should, this is a very interesting gear to use. They have some filters. Okay, you can control the temperature of the light and the color. So this is a very good light kit. Also very affordable. Usually the newer products, they are very good. Okay, so this is if you want to get a little better, if you want to go get a little more professional in live streaming, I suggest you to buy these lights, because at some point, if you want to level up your game in live streaming, lights are something you should take care of. So I truly recommend you to take a look at this kind of lights where you can control the color, the temperature, the intensity, and yes, this is a very good thing. Okay, so I came to the end. Well, it's almost the same. Yes, I'm using this background, a green screen. Okay, as you see, I'm using a green screen, and it's good. I think one of the good things about green screens is that you can bring some diversity to your shows. You don't have to always have the the normal background or the background you have uh, on your back. Okay, but the problem is again is you need good lighting, you need a good computer, a good camera, and also some people they lost the hand, you know. They start using very noisy backgrounds, and as I like to say, if at some point the star, the most important thing, the thing that people take more pay more attention is the background and not your message, you are making something wrong. Okay, so that's the one of the things about virtual backgrounds is that sometimes people put so much noise behind you, and this grabs the attention of the persons instead of your message. So that's one of the challenges, and that's something that I talk every time to people to take. Even though, for instance, it's a normal background. Okay, don't put too much things. And also a good thing, a good use you should make of virtual backgrounds is, for instance, if you have expensive things in the room you're making your live shows, okay, you should use this kind of backgrounds. Why? Because you never know who are watching your shows. Okay, and maybe, hopefully not, but maybe could be some sneaky eyes watching, and they may like some of the stuff they are seeing in the screen, and okay, this could attract some unwanted people, if you know what I mean. So that's one good reason to use virtual backgrounds is when you have expensive things behind you and you don't want to show them in the live stream. Okay, no, my friend. I'm Portuguese. I'm Portuguese, Dan. Well, I know. Now I know I have an accent from Alabama. Well, well. Well, time to wrap up. Okay, I wish you all an amazing weekend, an amazing Saturday. Then, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, we will keep the conversation in the group, in the Amazon creators group. Wish you all an amazing weekend. Okay, hope you. Hello, Arnaldo. How are you? Hope you have an amazing weekend. Okay, enjoy the suggestions I made to you, and stay in touch because I will be back soon. Bye bye.